Hello, families. My name is Lisa Nuyens, and I'm the Executive Director of the Grand Rapids Child Discovery Center. And I'm here to share with you a message about the holiday of Juneteenth. And this is my memo that I have written to the school community, and I'm sharing this also verbally in case you prefer to listen to information rather to read it in written form. Dear families, happy Juneteenth. Juneteenth is a day to celebrate emancipation and freedom, while also acknowledging and learning more about the harmful legacy that the history of slavery has left in our nation. You may be hearing about Juneteenth for the first time, and it is quite possible that you were never taught about the history of Juneteenth in your school and even in your own family. We can interrupt that and make sure that our children know about Juneteenth and its importance in history. With it being summer break right now, this is a perfect time for children and their families to learn together. In 2021, President Biden declared Juneteenth a federal holiday. And today, on June 19th, 2024, he proclaimed, quote, I call upon the people of the United States to acknowledge and condemn the history of slavery in our nation and recognize how the impact of America's original sin remains. I call on every American to celebrate Juneteenth and recommit to working together to eradicate systemic racism and inequity in our society wherever they find it. Juneteenth celebrates the day, June 19th, 1865, when the Army arrived in Texas to enforce the law of the land, the Emancipation Proclamation, a full 2.5 years after it had become law. For many in the Black community, Juneteenth has been celebrated as an Independence Day, though many white Americans have remained unaware of its meaning and its origins. Indeed, July 4th, celebrated as our National Independence Day, marks the day that the Continental Congress declared the separation of the 13 colonies from British rule. However, this declaration of independence condones slavery through its silence on the subject. July 4th has come to symbolize a celebration of all kinds of American freedoms, but at its roots, the glaring omission of people who were enslaved from the Declaration of Independence means that we must look across many days and events to fully acknowledge and celebrate the true promise and potential that our country holds. Juneteenth signifies how reluctant many Confederate states were to give up control and ownership of Black people. And this type of reluctance by white people to grant, implement, and protect civil rights or equal rights um, has continued to our very present day. We have a responsibility within each of our families and as a school community to learn accurate history, seek social justice, and discuss these topics with our children. See resources below for more information for yourself and for your children. In so many ways, GRCDC is an example of trying to do school in a different way from the status quo. And even when it is harder, takes longer, or is a less worn pathway, this will be the reason why our children will truly be change makers, humanity protectors, justice seekers, and Juneteenth celebrators. Thank you for being a part of our school community and learning and teaching alongside your children. Sincerely, me. And you can look at the link below and find different resources to explore, to learn further for yourself and for your children, both about the omission of Black people from the Declaration of Independence and about the history of Juneteenth, which comes after the Civil War and the Emancipation Proclamation, and how these 2 days, June 19th and July 4th, celebrate freedom in different ways. So I hope that you will check that out, and please do contact me if you have any questions at Nuyens, L-N-U-Y-E-N-S-L, at childdiscoverycenter.org. Have a great day.